What is up, friend? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a planner update, so if that's something you'd like to see, then just keep watching. Alright, I promised I was going to show you my Moleskine expanded, and I'm going to give you an update on my rings, so let's just jump right in. I'm going to put my rings to the side and then show you my expanded. So I am just obsessed with Kat's Moleskine expanded. She's Kti.plans on Instagram and YouTube, and she posted a reel not too long ago, and it just made me want to pull my expanded out as well. I started this last year, May of last year, be inspired by Kti plans, and yeah, so I stopped using it at some point, and so I decided to just jump right into where I left off. I did pull out a new expanded before this started it, and I thought, no, I want to finish this one, so that's where I'm at. I have my little pen here. I have a little pen holder. This clip I think I got from AliExpress. You can also find it on Amazon, but it's cheaper on AliExpress. And I just have various things on here that I had: scrapbook paper, vintage scrapbook paper, some stickers from TinyBirchStudio when I had an order. So I placed things on here as I find them, and I put a little ribbon here with double-sided tape. But yeah, I love the way this looks, and as I find things that I want to, like, this is from an Amazon package that I got, yeah, so as I find things, I will add it on if I like it. I change my pens often. I do use Tombow 942, and here's the beginning just deco. I have a little adhesive pocket with some stickers, and journaling home prompts. So this is from Tiny Birch Studio, and then journaling home prompts. This is from my freebies, another journaling home. So that's what's in my pocket, and I have a washi tape card. I think I got that from, oh, I don't remember. Either Tiny Birch Studio as a freebie or Kti Plans gave it to me in an order. And I have a little picture that I printed on my HP sprocket of my delicious coffee. So I love these little doilies that Kti Plans has in her planners, and she added it to my order, so I have that in there. I have a what is it called, mood board that I made, a collage. So jumping in, this is actually funny because I started this in May, but then the first monthly is November, whatever, I don't know. But okay, so last year I added my Moleskine expanded yearly fold out. This was from Watch Becca Plan. So I just kind of jumped right in with journaling and dailies, online orders. I did this weekly spread, YouTube channel ideas, basically anything collections wise. I started, that's the nice thing about this, it's just the lined Moleskine expanded. It's not the daily or anything like that, it's just the lined notebook, so I can just turn a page and start whatever I want to start. Like, I did this reading goals. I didn't read as much as I wanted to last year, but I love the way this turned out. Book titles, and then more dailies, and I use my stamps when I want to. I play around with my markers, and then for a while I was printing out journaling homes journaling kits in the standard TN size. This is a little bit wider than standard TN, and then journaling for the month, so that kind of helped bulk it up. I did a little page for Riley when she was born, and then this was May, so I was in and out of this a lot. Pen testing page with mild liners. So yeah, use my journaling stickers, anything I want. So anything and everything. Then I was playing around with like weeklies and dailies. I love dailies in here because I just have so much space to work with. And then I love this, my September monthly from last year. And I love this. I liked picking a mild liner combo and like putting it on my weekly. sorry, a street sweeper keeps passing by and it's really loud and annoying. From September on, I kind of mapped out the rest of the year in weeklies, and I hopped back out of this. Like, oh, this is really pretty. And I just hopped right out. I was not in this last year at the end, the last 3 months, so they went unused. But then when I hopped in not too long ago, I started by adding some post-its, anything and everything, tabs, sticky tabs, whatever, inbox from Paper Planner Bliss. And then that was October. I was mapping out 2025. But then 2025. So this is from Kti.plans. It's her bingo card. I printed this on sticker paper, stuck it in. It's just the personal size. And then for my 2025 cover page, it's not anything amazing, but just used some stickers I had. Okay, so this is my March monthly. I made this on Canva. I made it for the entire rest of the year, but then went to fill in all of my appointments and realized that I completely numbered them wrong, so I had to take them out. Somehow March and April turned out fine, so I kept that in here, but I have to redo it. So I just have March and April printed on this monthly. I do want to put this out maybe on my freebies drive or in my Etsy shop eventually, but I have not had a chance to redo it yet. Anyway, so I like this. It's lots of space. The boxes are long, they're not wide because there's not a lot of space this way. But yeah, I have sticky notes with information, a habit tracker. Yeah, so that's my monthly. This is April. And then I printed out Sterling Ink's freebie, and I love that. Meal planning section. We had spaghetti. Okay. All right, so meal planning. And then this was my weekly for this week, and yeah, I love the way this turned out. I've got my daily. This is how I'm kind of doing my dailies. I've got to-dos, and then any appointments or events up on to the right, and then I just add sticky notes as I want, and deco and washi tape. And I love this book of the month bookmark. I just got this. I got Count My Lies and The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. So those are the 2 book of the month books I got. I have not filled that out. I have to fill that out later. Anyway, so I kind of like this. It gives me lots of space for appointments and day specific things, and then a meal plan and a to-do list. And I add deco as I want. And then this is pen test, and I've got my March overview. So this is not like appointments. This is highlights, memories, events, and things I'm grateful for. So I love this. And I've got Plan with B monthly freebie. It's just pretty, so it's there. And I like putting a heart down for the day. And then I have a reading log, books read. I use my stamps. I was like blotting my stamps as I was using them, and I was like, I kind of like how that turned out, so I taped that in. This was from my order from, it was a blind date with a book, and this came with it, so I'm using that. I have a recipe, so when I find recipes, I write it down. This one sounds really good. It's chicken sausages with zucchini, tomatoes, and pasta. I've got some Planner Monkey Co. stickers, another daily, and then I have my overview for the rest of the year. And then for May, I tried out something different. So I found this on Instagram, and I'm going to try to use this for my highlights of the month. But I didn't do that. It was a lot. It was time consuming. So I like this because it doesn't take a lot of time for me to set up. Anyway, so I have kind of the bare bones of the rest of the months for the highlights and memories down. And then I just jumped right in with more dailies. This is a chocolate chip banana bread mix, and it's so good. My son was wondering where I was. I kind of snuck away as they were playing a game. So this is from a brand called Go Nanas, and I found out at the grocery store. The ingredients are nice and clean, and it just requires, well, not just, but you use 3 bananas with it and then some other pantry staples, and it's so good. So I have that taped over my daily, and I've got a journaling home spring card in there. This was my lunch one day. So yeah, I'm trying to like start junk journaling. So that's that series. I got some stamps from Temu, so I was trying that out. my meal plan for the upcoming week. I'm starting my list. And Thursday's daily. And then I have to do a Friday. So I've got a ton of pages left. I got some more sticky notes, some random bits, some things here in the pocket, more journaling home spring cards and things like that. But that's how I'm using my Moleskine Expanded. I absolutely love this. So my plan is, oh, I'm sorry if that was cut off a little bit. My plan is this, I can bring this with me in my purse. It's a little bit easier to carry than my rings, and my rings can be my desk planner. But this couldn't kind of replace my dailies in my rings. So once I finish, I'm gonna adjust this. Once I finish my March and April dailies in my rings, I think I might stop putting dailies in my rings and just use this for dailies. So that's kind of my plan, and I'm updating both as I want. Oh, and I've got this I got off Amazon in a 2-pack, and so I carry my combo in there. So that's my Moleskine Expanded. And then I won't go through my entire rings planner. You can see my previous videos for a more in-depth look at my rings, but the things I've changed is just the pockets. So this was a freebie I found from, I don't remember the Instagram handle. It was something yarn ball, I don't remember, and there's no name on it, but I laminated them. They're just pocket cards. They're meant to be like this in the pockets, but in the Luxe the pockets are vertical, so I have them like that. I have some emergency contact info. Half of them are fillable, half of them are not. So they're just the ones that aren't filled out. You can like do the headers, but you can't fill it down here. I don't know why, but they're just here really for deco. And then I have the other half that I can fill them out, like type it out. I have some stuff like I did a self-care check-in, and so that's just right there. And then I have note to self, just things that I want to remind myself. And I've got like emergency contact info, things like that. Oh, reminders. I like how these turned out. So yeah, those are laminated. I added some vellums that I printed from my February or Valentine's dashboard set that I released last year, and I printed them on vellum. I made this butterfly dashboard that I'm going to release soon, but I printed it on vellum. I love how it turned out. It's very minimal and cute, perfect for spring, so I have that in there. I added, like I said, kind of different vellums in random places, so let me try to find them. Let's see. Oh, I added Kti.plans bingo card in there. Oh, I have this vellum. This is from my Valentine's dashboard set. I'm going to print it on vellum. Let's see. I added this. This is from, I don't remember if it was March dashboard set. Last year I did, starting in February all the way to December, themed dashboard sets. They're photo dashboards. So I printed some that reminded me of spring, and I love that one. So I have that in there. Still using my Marcia monthlies. I am using SM Plans weeklies snapshot. So I will just go in and add in the week's appointments and not even like worry about having to show this on Instagram. So this is kind of like catch-all. And then I added in Planner Room Shop's weeklies, week on 4 page, and it's timed. And this is the one that I'm gonna like be trying to like make it pretty. The SM Plans ones are just like, I'm gonna jot this down. I don't care how it looks. I just need it down on paper. And then from there, I'll transfer all information in depth, kind of more in detail into this Planner Room Shop insert. But you've got a to-dos, a tracker, your timed days, and then Saturday and Sunday is stacked. Then you've got some different categories here to make lists. And then on the back, this is like meal plan, but I whited it out Monday through Sunday. And then this said to buy, so I whited that out. This is like my content planner, so I'll show you. Okay, so this is how I'm using it. I've got videos, reels, Instagram, YouTube shorts, and tasks. I got this idea, well, I saw this insert from Courtney Ray, and she's using it, and I loved it. So I printed it, and I'm using it like her. So that's my content planner. And then on the front, obviously, just like to-dos and habits. But this is how I'm using the weekly. So I'm using these bottom portions. She uses it for her to keep track of her meals that she's eating, but I'm doing that in a different insert in my personal section. So I came up with a color code key for everything on my weekly, and then I've got my dinners listed, to buy list, walks, daily devotion that I'm doing, so I'm just tracking that, and then spending. So that's how I'm using the bottom portion, and I really like this. And I didn't think I would use a color code because I see planners be using that all the time. That's just never been me, but this is really, really nice, and I like it. It's very helpful. So I've got dinners down here listed, and then routines are in this mint color. Extracurriculars are in blue. I've got appointments and events in this beige from Mildliner. So I really, really like how this turned out. So I'm going to plan next week, and I might do that on camera. I'm not sure. But I kind of liked just doing this on my own, and then I'll show it like after the fact, maybe on my Instagram. I think that's my plan. But yeah, I'm really loving having the snapshot from the SM plans and then breaking it down in more detail on my weeklies. And I didn't think I would need a timed weekly, but my kids are now doing lots of extracurriculars, and so it's been very helpful. So that's the main change in my system. I've got my Marcia Bermucci dailies, still loving them. I'll flip through them for you because I know I love people flipping through their dailies. And then I did another one of these, laminated it and put slits in the hole so I can just change it from day to day. And yeah, that's that. And I added, let me try to find more vellum. I thought I had more. Oh, here. This one I made a freebie. It had February on the side, but I took off the February, and so I decided to just upload this single dashboard on my freebies drive, so that link will be down below, just in personal. But yeah, that's it. That's my planners, and I'm absolutely loving my system. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, be sure to subscribe to see my future videos. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.